Sam with Community Hospice, and today I am going to be showing you how to make 4th of July paper lanterns. So the supplies that you are going to need will be some construction paper, a pair of scissors, some glue, a stapler, a handy dandy ruler, a pencil, some adhesive stars, and if you don't have adhesive stars, you can also just cut them out from regular paper, and some ribbon. So to get started, you are going to take your construction paper, you're going to fold it in half hot dog style, and it's okay if it's not perfectly folded, just as close to evenly as possible. So it'll look like this. Then you're going to take your ruler and your pencil, and you are going to measure 3/4 of an inch from the edge of your paper and make a little mark. And you'll do the same on the other side. After that, you're going to flip to the centimeter side of your ruler and measure out 2 centimeters and mark a line, giving you 2 centimeter long strips, and that will create this part of the lantern. So once you have finished drawing your lines, your paper should look something like this, and then you're going to flip it. You're going to go back to the inch side of your ruler, and you are going to draw these lines, and you're going to stop about an inch short of the edge of the paper, and that is where you're going to put your tape. So we're going to continue drawing our lines using this ruler, and again we're stopping about an inch short of the edge of this side of the paper, and you're just going to keep doing that up the paper until you have all of your little marks turned into lines. And it's okay if the lines are not perfectly straight. You won't really be able to tell once you fold the paper around and start constructing the lantern. All right, and then once you have all of your lines drawn, it should look like that. So for your next step, you are going to take your pair of scissors and you are going to cut along these lines that you just drew. And remember, you don't want to cut all the way to the very tip of the paper, to the edge of this paper. That's why we stopped about an inch short. So you'll just simply cut along the lines. So after you have cut all of your little strips here, you are going to take your lantern and go this way and wrap it around like this. So you want to try to line up the edges of your paper as best as you can. Once again, it's okay if it's not perfect. And you're going to take the stapler, handy dandy stapler, and staple right inside there, which will help hold the lantern together. And so you'll do the same thing on the other end. Oops. It's a little bit tricky. Like so. And then you'll have 2 staples holding your lantern together. So the next step is going to be taking your glitter tape. You can also use a thicker piece of ribbon. You can use plain tape. You can use patterned tape. It's totally up to you, but we have glitter tape for today. And we're going to take this and we're going to line the top and the bottom of our lantern with it. And so you'll just use the tape and wrap around. And once again, it's okay if it's not on there perfectly straight. And you'll just take it and wrap it around until you meet the tape at the other side. And you'll just take your scissors, cut, and press it down. Should look something like that. And then you'll just repeat the same process and do it to the other side of your lantern. All right, so once you have the top and bottom of your lantern lined with your tape or ribbon, you can move on to the next step of adding your stars. And today we have adhesive stars, which makes my job a little bit easier. But if you don't have them at home, you can always cut some stars out of your construction paper and you can glue them on yourself. So it really doesn't matter how you put the stars on there. You can put them in any pattern. You can just place them randomly, which is what I'm gonna do. And so we have two different size stars. We have bigger stars and little stars. And so I'm just gonna take some stars and start sticking them on here and wherever I feel like it would look cutest. So we'll start with that one there. Maybe we'll take a big blue one and we'll move that one and we'll put it, I think that looks good right there. And maybe I'll put a little white one next to it. Like so. And then maybe a small blue one down here on the bottom. And we'll rotate it again. And then again, it's really up to you how many you want to put on there. You could also get glue and do glitter dots on here. Totally up to your imagination. And I think I need one right here, so we'll put this last big blue one right here. And there are all of your cute little stars on your lantern. Next, we are going to take another piece of construction paper and we are going to create the handle for our lantern. And so basically you're gonna wanna create about maybe a 3/4 of an inch wide strip. So we'll just mark that here. And once again, draw our line out. And again, doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line. This is just for your handle so you can hang the lantern. And then you'll take your scissors and just cut this strip out. And then once you have your handle, you'll check it to make sure you don't want it to be too high out. So this looks to be about the perfect length. So what we're gonna do is take our glue stick and we are going to put just the slightest bit of glue on the edges. And we're going to stick it on the inside of the lantern. You'll just hold it down for a bit to make sure the glue sticks and stays. You'll do the same on the other side. And there you have it, your perfect little handle. So once you have all of your lanterns made in your red, white, and blue colors, you can take some string, and it can be curling ribbon, regular ribbon, twine, yarn, whatever tickles your fancy. And you're just going to take some of it out, cut, and string it through your, through your lanterns, like so. And then you can tie them anywhere in your house, your backyard, your own bedroom, wherever you would like to hang them. And once you have more on there, it'll look nice and full, and you will have completed your lanterns. And the best part about these lanterns is you can also make them for other holidays. If you wanted to celebrate St. Patty's Day, you could do gold, green, and white. If you celebrate Christmas, you could do red and green. You could also do it for Thanksgiving and do reds and oranges and yellows. It's totally up to you, and I think that is one of the best parts about these. They're fun, they're easy, and you can use them for multiple occasions.